Okay guys, getting out of the close guard, all right? Really important here. So first thing, you have to go through a checklist when you're in the close guard, all right? First thing is, you don't want your feet up here. That's gonna tilt me forward, all right? If he's able to pull me down, I'm gonna have to fight out of there. So I want my feet straight. What does that do? That gives me a lower base, harder for him to move me around, right? I also need to make sure that my knees aren't in, they're gonna spread out. So I have a solid wide base, and I'm down here now. That gives me a stronger base. I don't wanna be too far closer to him. He wants me in there. That's where his arm bars are. That's where his triangles. Out here, he doesn't have a lot. So, feet underneath me, wide. Second thing, I'm not looking at him. I want to be looking at the third row of the stadium. All right, when I first started training, there was only Brazilians fighting. All the girlfriends were in the third row. I thought that's why the Brazilians were looking in the third row. They weren't. They were keeping good posture. So you want your chin up. You want this here. And the last thing, you don't want any elbows bent. If you start to grab here and your elbows are bent, he's just going to pull me right down. Oh. Anytime your elbows are bent, you're going to pull. All right? So what you want to do is you want you straighten your arms out. Now what I like to do is I like to come underneath the belt. But if I'm on the belt here, guess what? My arms are bent. All right? Let's just turn you a little bit over here. So your arms are bent. I don't want the bent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the belt. I'm going to just come out here so he's not pulling down on me. I'm going to grab the belt. I'm going to put my thumbs underneath the belt. I'm going to raise the belt up. So now what does it do when I raise the belt up? It gives me a nice base with straight arms. Right? So now go ahead. Try to pull me, head up. I just stay here for a while. Have some patience. Don't try to escape. You stay here for a while. He does everything he's going to do. He may just give up and open. At that point, anytime they open, I'm going to go 2 underneath and over here. You wrestlers, never 1 under. Wrestlers love to come in the first 6 months and go like this, and then they get triangle. So anytime he opens up, be aware of it. Elbows in, come on the outside. All right? So, I'm here. Now, let's say he doesn't open. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to come up. That's my most dangerous spot. If I have my arms bent at all, he's going to pull me in, bring me down. So I got to be careful in this moment. I'm going to come up. This knee is now going to come in the middle. This knee is going to come on the edge. And I'm going to back up, back up, back up, and open it. All right? So jump off for a sec. This is what this looks like. So I'm going to have out, feet down, straight. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up. This knee's going to go in the middle of the groin. Now this isn't a great position for me, so I'm going to back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. If they don't open, just stay there and breathe. It's going to be very uncomfortable for that person. All right? Now, here, feet underneath me, wide base. I'm looking up. To get out, I'm going to come up in the middle, and I'm going to switch back. Keep it tight though, don't open, okay? Get a little higher so you can stay a little longer. I'm going to come back, 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 back. Now, if he doesn't open here, what I'm going to do is just relax and stay here and breathe. Once he realizes I'm not doing anything else, he probably will just open. All right? How does that feel for you?
Uncomfortable.
Yeah. Now, let's say he's 6'4" instead of Carl, which is what, 6 foot, something like that? 6'4". That's not going to open this. So I'm going to come up, in, and I'm going to wait. Now, if he's super tall, it's not going to work. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one hand, I'm going to go to from the belt. All right, just let me go here for a second. I'm going to come from the belt to the pants, one hand at a time. Now I'm going to go to the pants, keeping my arms straight. Once I'm here, I'm going to push back with my back and open. 2 underneath, and pass that way. All right? Low energy way to pass the guard without standing. All right? 1, 2, 3. All right.